we say good morning to you. We are broadcasting live on the road. We're at Duck Crossing this morning, the antique store in downtown Elizabethton that is full of all kinds of goodies, of course, back to school and sports and football and coins and glassware and furniture. 3 floors here at the Duck Crossing in downtown Elizabethton. 3 floors loaded with goodies, and Misty's going to come by and kind of showcase and share a little bit later on about some of the things in here. You see the countdown, 15 days, 4 hours, and 6 minutes till Cyclone football. We do have a scrimmage tonight against Jefferson County. Doesn't count, but it does count. You know what I mean? 6:30. Again, it'll start. It's open and free to the public. So, if you've got a hankering for football tonight, come out and watch the Cyclones and the Jefferson County Patriots, which is a really good football team. Big 6A team, and they can play. And so it'll be a good test for the Cyclones to see how we are at this point in the season. 2 weeks out, basically, from tomorrow night till we start the 2025 football season. It's hard to believe it's here, but we're clicking them off, as you know, and so we're getting all that much closer to Cyclone football 2025. And so we'll do that tonight. We'll show you a little bit, not a whole lot. I think next week we're going to do the entire scrimmage, but tonight you're just going to kind of I guess for lack of a term, maybe a tease, a little snippet here and there, but we are going to show you some of the scrimmage tonight. But it's open to the public, 6:30 at the stadium, and so it's warmed back up. The fall weather we've had last couple of days is kind of going away. They're talking low 90s again next week, so it is August. It is dog days, and we expect that. So anyway, it's going to warm back up, and it's a beautiful day here in the hills of East Tennessee and Southwest Virginia, Western North Carolina, better known as Appalachia. All right, here we go. It is, who's going to sing it tonight? National Anthem time for singing today. How about it? We've not had her on for a little while singing. How about Loretta Bowers, right here in Elizabeth, the National Anthem on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, show number 2336 on this 7th day of August. We'll take a look at Major League Baseball right out of the chute. Ryan Whitten joins us top of the hour. Joseph Taylor joins us later in the show. So we got a couple of heavies, if you will. The stars of the show. We love them coming over here and being on our broadcast, and Ryan's all set and ready to go talk about T.A. Duggar football. And, of course, Cyclone football in the scrimmage tonight. Joseph talking a little Tennessee football, getting ready for the Big Orange. And, of course, Axel Stiles will stop by here in a little while as well on his next to last day to be with us on the road show as he half a day for Elizabethton City School students today, with which he is one. And so he'll be with us, and then tomorrow he'll be with us. And then after that, it's full speed for full speed for Axel Stiles, again going on to start the school year. It was a full day on Monday. All right, Loretta Bowers, National Anthem. Take a look at Major League Baseball next on the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and the bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Again, Misty joins us coming up here in about 7 or 8 minutes. So what we got going on right, or actually 3 or 4 minutes. Here we go. Let's take a look at Major League Baseball and see what's going on in the bigs from last night and yesterday. Of course, an abbreviated schedule today. Braves losing again last night. We'll have Miami coming in for the weekend. Carlos Carrasco will start it tonight for the Atlanta Braves against Perez for Miami. Other games today, Athletics is at Washington. White Sox will be in Seattle. The Pirates hosting the Reds tonight. Paul Skeens will be on the mound for the Pittsburgh Pirates tonight against the Cincinnati Reds, and we'll talk more about that coming up in a moment. Let's take a look at some of the things happening last night. Shohei Ohtani picking up his 1,000th hit. It was a home run, 1,000th hit as a major leaguer. A home run, his 39th of the season. Hammered it out for Shohei Ohtani, so he and the Dodgers, they lose. Ohtani on the mound pitching. What was he, had 8 strikeouts? Yep, 8 strikeouts in a loss to the Cardinals last night at Dodger Stadium. Also, other baseball news, Grant Holmes, who tore his right ulnar, I ain't even gonna say it, UCL, his collateral ligament, ulnar collateral ligament during his July 26 start against the Rangers, will not undergo surgery, but will rehab instead. So Grant Holmes says, not going to go into the knife, we're going to go ahead and just do a rehab and see what happens with that. So I guess that's he has that prerogative. It's his arm, it's his body. So that would be, be the way you want to take a look at that. Gavin Williams, Cleveland Guardians, no-hitter, 8 1/3 innings of baseball last night, working on a no-no against the New York Mets. Juan Soto spoiled the party. Home run. 420-foot home run to center field. Creamed it. No-hitter goes by the boards. The longest no-hit bid of the 2025 season at 8 1/3. So, had it went on, it would have been the first no-hitter since last year, but it didn't go on. So, Gavin Williams, heartbreaker. Again, it was a shot by Juan Soto in the 9th inning with 1 out. 8 1/3, and so Soto ruins a no-hitter for Gavin Williams in Cleveland. And New York again, as soon as they're going to win the ball game, let's see who won the game. No, the Guardians won the ball game, but it would have it was his 28th home run of the season, or 26th home run of the season by Juan Soto, ruining a no-hitter in the 9th inning. Wow, what a heartbreaker for Gavin Williams. He thought he had one. I think everybody in the stadium thought he had one, but he didn't have one because Juan Soto hits a home run to ruin and spoil his no-hitter. All right, the standings, let's take a look at them heading into the action today. Got some good matchups this weekend. I can tell you that. This is a travel day. Only 4 games on tap today, but this weekend there are some monster series going on in Major League Baseball. None bigger than Toronto in LA to battle the Dodgers starting tomorrow night. And what a matchup to start the weekend. Max Scherzer will go against Clayton Kershaw. Max Scherzer with the Blue Jays, Kershaw with the Dodgers. Obviously, 2 future Hall of Famers will be there. Toronto, the Dodgers at Dodger Stadium starting tomorrow night. Toronto leads the Red Sox by 4, the Yankees by 6.5. Blue Jays have won 3 in a row. The Red Sox have won 8 out of 10. And so Toronto leads the Red Sox by 4, the Yankees by 6.5. In the Central, Detroit leads Cleveland by 6, and Kansas City by 8.5. The Tigers are swooning a little bit here. They've lost 2 in a row. They've won 6 out of 10, but they've stumbled since the All-Star break. They had a double-digit lead before the break, and now it's down to 6 games. And so Detroit leading Cleveland by 6 and Kansas City by 8.5. In the West, Houston leads the Mariners by 2, Texas by 4.5. Mariners are playing good baseball. They've won 3 in a row, 6 out of 10. The Rangers are not playing good baseball. Say what you want. I guess I'm partial and biased, but when Evan Carter's not playing, they don't play very well. He's out to August the 12th with a bad back, and they've lost 6 out of 10, him out of the lineup. So, am I being a homer? Absolutely. But it's also, I mean, you look at the facts, they don't play well, and Evan Carter's not in the lineup. Just saying. So, that's me being a homer, yes, but it's also being, again, statistically, it's correct. Since he's been out, they've lost 6 out of 10. So there you go. In the National League, Phillies lead the Mets by 2.5. The Mets are in a tailspin. They lost 4 in a row at 8 out of 10. They won last night, or lost last night again. 63 and 52 is the record. They're 2.5 behind the Phillies. Milwaukee leads the Cubs by 4. The Brewers have won 6 in a row, 9 out of 10. And in the National League West, the Dodgers and Padres, the gap is closing. Padres have cut it to 2. They won 2 in a row and 8 out of 10. And so now the Giants have kind of caught fire. They're starting to play better, but right now it's a 2-horse race for sure between the Dodgers and the Padres in the National League West. So this weekend, some really good series in Major League Baseball. Again, none better, as we said, than the Dodgers and Toronto. They could be a World Series preview. Could. Blue Jays and Dodgers. Starting tonight at tomorrow night, Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Another good one, the Mets in Milwaukee. The Mets chasing the Phillies in the East. Milwaukee, the best team in baseball. They're back home to battle the Mets. and that'll be a good one starting tomorrow night. The Cardinals and the Cubs, that's always a big rivalry. It's always going to be a good game, and the Cubs and the Cardinals will go at it starting in St. Louis tomorrow night. San Diego hosting Boston, the Padres chasing the Dodgers, Red Sox chasing the Blue Jays. That's a good one. Houston in New York to battle the Yankees. Not bad. Phillies will be in Texas this weekend. That's not bad. The Phillies trying to hold off the Mets. Texas trying to catch fire and track down and catch Seattle. Seattle. I say it right? Houston and Seattle. And, of course, we said the biggie, the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Dodgers start tomorrow night at Dodger Stadium in Chavez Ravine in Los Angeles. 15 days, 3 hours, 56 minutes. We got our counter back. And so we are here live at Duck Crossing. Again, 3 floors of shopping for you, antiques. I've already found something I'm buying. As soon as I came in and sat down in this man's booth, found something behind me that I'm going to have to take home. It's just something I can't live without, so it's really nice. So we will talk more with Misty coming up here. She's coming up next a little bit later in the show. Axel Steins joins us. He's here after his first day of school. We'll see what he's got to say on the road show. The road trip continues. We'll take a break. Misty joins us right after this from Pizza Inn on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Ford of Elizabeth and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
So here's the deal. An opportunity presented itself for me to come check the dealership out. They said it might be for sale. My wife, my mother-in-law, both of my sisters happened to come last September, and we ended up at the Covered Bridge event, and we just thoroughly enjoyed it. I mean, it was a blast. We weren't planning on being there for that. It just so happened the time that we came, the Covered Bridge event was going on. And we just loved it. We loved the community. We loved the energy, the vibe, and we felt like it would be a great opportunity for us to serve the community. Because every time I look at a store, I always look at how could we improve the community, how could we create jobs, how could we improve the business. And the upside was so tremendous in the Elizabethton community. I just felt like we could come make a big difference, and we've been able to do it.
You have. Ford, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Elizabethton. Social media, how do we find you?
So Ford of Elizabethton, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Elizabethton. We're on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. We're everywhere. And we're ready to serve the community, sell cars, and make some happy customers.
Amen. What's the hours you're open, sir?
So we're open at 7:37 in service, and we're open at 8:30 in sales. We stay open till 7.
Our title sponsor, the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Sports, Ford of Elizabethton, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And back with the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Look who stopped by. Why wouldn't she? She owns the store. She's the owner. She does a wonderful job. That's our buddy Misty Counts. Good morning. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. We are here, ready to go. It's show and tell time at, again, Duck Crossing. 3 floors, over 50 vendors with a waiting list. Love it. Shopping here all the time. Where I found something back here as soon as I came in to set up for the show. Got to get it. So get ready to make a purchase.
Okay.
You love that, don't you?
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, we do love that. So, all
I
right.
was trying to think about what to bring today, and I brought some different back to school stuff. So some vintage back to school. This is something that I actually had when I was little.
Did you really?
Yes.
The answer clock.
So it's like the owl, and you do the time, and it shows it on its little eyes when you press the button.
There you go.
So press that, and it should say, what is that, 6:55?
6:55.
Okay. I don't know if kids today even learn
No.
on how to tell time like that.
Everything's digital. How much is this, by the way?
What she got on it?
$14 for that. The old answer clock by Tommy, T-O-M-Y.
1975 it says on it.
1975. So 7:50. Oh, I see. The eyes match the actual time.
Yes, yes.
I didn't know what.
if you-
Okay.
I guess you try to figure it out and then you press that to see if you're right.
It ticks. It should be 7:30 if I do it right. It is. How neat. $14 for that. For my here duck crossing. All right. What else we have
Okay,
here?
So I brought. I mean, how could I not have this? It's the old crosswalk sign.
Oh, crosswalk sign.
Yeah, and that would be cool. You know, even in like a dorm room or something. You know, the college kids going back, and all of our signs. Sometimes people ask. There are signs that are retired or thrown away. They never just still take signs.
Right.
So any signs that we have in the store
Are legit.
Yes,
They're
yes,
legit.
yes.
This goes for
So-
$38, a man and child street sign. That's kind of cool.
Isn't that cool?
See-
And it's a good size too.
That's the beauty of duck crossing. You're going to find things there and go, you'd never dream they're going to be. You can find a man and child street sign. Hello, Jimmy Stout, hello, Colton Hughes. Ryan Witten joins us top of the hour. All right, let's
And
see
these are
here.
just some arrow signs, and I thought, you know, they're kind of cool too, sort of along the same lines of the crosswalk, just to add something.
Red and white arrow sign for $15. Okay, there's another green one. These are, and
Oh yeah,
these are the real deal.
right.
$18
And
for a
that'd
green
be
and white
great
sign.
again for like a dorm room.
Well, sure.
Or even just a boy that's getting. A friend of mine, her son is a senior at Elizabethton High School, and they did the painting.
They painted the parking lot
Yes,
spaces. Yeah.
yes. I thought that was the coolest thing.
Oh yeah.
I somehow missed that in years past.
We didn't do it either, but the seniors
was-
get to paint, customize their parking spot for the whole year.
That is, I
Was
think
that neat?
that's the neatest idea. And yeah, and it's so individualized too. I
Oh.
mean, it's what they love, and I just think that makes it worth going to school and seeing that every day. Probably helps them get through that
Sure.
senior year.
And there's a lot of creativity too. I mean, they put in a lot of time in designing, and you said it's personalized. I think I saw one time. When I drove by, it was a strawberry shortcake.
Oh yeah.
So somebody like strawberry shortcake made it their individual parking spot. So
Okay,
most
I did
schools
get
do that
some
now.
Strawberry shortcake stuff since you were here last.
You did? You got some in?
I've got 3 cookies. And then this I thought was cool too.
All right. What does this one do? This is.
It's just like a big. I think it's maybe some kind of a card game. I don't know, but I thought it was really neat for again just some fun.
Man cave.
Yeah.
That's really cool. These are all these different, I guess, cards. How much does this go for?
It's right $15.
$15 for that. I think it's huge.
Yeah.
It's under glass. That's awesome. So this is, again, something unique that you find here at Duck Crossing. Go good in a dorm room, or as we say, a man cave, or somebody plays cards. Just has all kinds of cool things.
Old school geography book.
Old school geography book. Wow. Do they even teach geography anymore? I don't know if they do or not. They should.
They do.
Surely they do. This one is a geography book.
Yeah, Tennessee geography.
1964. There you go. And it retails
Before my time.
before your time, listen to you, $5 for a Tennessee geography book for $5, which is really neat. Okay.
Here's some more just fun
Smiley
dorm
face.
room or teenage
Tw-
bedroom, man cave.
$22
It's
for a
just
big old smiley
a lot of
face.
fun vintage.
Yeah.
This is another thing. I mean, I could see this in a dorm room.
Yep.
It's
A
an old
smiley
smiley
face,
face.
metal trash can, big one too.
Mm-hmm.
Goes for $55. Awesome. You did come up with some really cool things today.
Yeah,
You always do, but
And this is something too. Now, I personally don't iron, but this would be great. It's a vintage ironing board,
really, look at that.
and
A
they've got some
vintage ironing board.
vintage fabric on there, and
A little tiny, like a dorm room ironing board.
yeah, could just
Or
stow
apartment.
it underneath your bed, and
What's this go for? This goes for, wow, $50? Nope. $30? Nope. $20? Nope. $16 for a vintage lap ironing board is what it's called. That's kind of cool. I've never seen one of those before. Have you? Oh, you got the little brace right there that stays up. Ha. Slick. I like it. For $16. And all you do is pop that out and it goes down.
okay.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
Look at you. You're so creative.
This is something, I don't know if you're familiar these.
Oh,
These
yes.
are hot, and I just got them in yesterday.
Foxfire books.
So they're probably going to go fast, and it's a sign now, but these are the 6 original ones. They're all in good shape.
They're in great shape.
Yeah. So they're,
Foxfire. These go hot.
yes.
They've got these in. Literally, just got them in.
So there
all
are a
the
lot of things like homesteading, and each volume is filled with different things about kind of
For example,
basic living, things that how they did things back then,
Back
kind
then.
of teaching you
Mhm.
how to do things without all the modern technology that we have today.
animal care, banjos and dulcimers, hide tanning, summer and fall wild plant foods, butter churns. That's all in this one. Ginseng. This one is spring wild plant foods, spinning and weaving, midwifing, burial customs, wagon making, corn shucking. That's in Foxfire number 2. The original is called log cabin building, mountain crafts and food, planting by the signs, snake lore, faith healing, moonshining, and other affairs of, they call it
Hog
plain living.
dressing, it says on there. You
Was
left
it?
that one off.
Oh, hog dressing.
Hog dressing.
How to dress a hog, you're right.
Everybody needs to know that.
That's it. How to kill a hog and dress it. You ever seen them do it? My granddad used to do
No,
it.
I was thinking of like dressing it up.
Oh no, I was talking
I
about
know.
dressing a hog
The
when
actual really.
you killed it,
reason.
gutted it, got ready
Yeah.
to make sausage out of it. Used to
Yeah.
watch them do it. Shoemaking, 100 toys and games, gourd banjos and songbows, wooden locks, a water-powered sawmill in this book. So you get the idea. All this. So you sell them as a set or sell them individually?
Yes, no. Sometimes we get them in individually, and they sell for $20 to $25 a piece.
But this one
Um,
is a set.
That one is only sold. Yes, he only wants to sell it together, and it's $125 for the 6 issues. So it's just a little over.
Day right now. These will go quick.
Just putting it out today.
Yep. Hot off the press, as they say. All right.
Okay.
Where you want to put these at? You got some sewing things over there too?
Yeah,
Okay.
I thought, this is kind of old school, back to school.
Back to school,
A lot
old
of the
school.
younger generation's getting into sewing again.
That's awesome.
So we found these old patterns that are in great shape, and I love the graphics. I love seeing the old styles.
Yep, old dresses. This goes for $5.
Yeah, there's two
Patterns.
patterns in them, and they're from like the 1940s to the
Mhm.
1960s. We have newer ones too, but these are just. We got a whole box of these. I just love the
Mhm.
fashions.
There they go. So these give you an idea. These are Vogue from McCall's, I should say. So there you go. Those are something else coming in here. So look, we went through kids' toys, dorm room items, a portable ironing board, Foxfire books. She just went around and grabbed things. That's how much is in here. 3 floors, over 50 vendors. She's got a waiting list. So you want to come in and see this. Duck Crossing, downtown Elizabethton. Again, be loyal, buy local, buy it in Betsy. Let's see, since I was here last month, there's been a trend, and anybody here looking for things that they're in demand for?
The duck stuff I was talking
Ducks?
about, the ducks and geese. Yes,
Yep,
that's something.
that's hot right now?
Right.
Ducks and geese. You come to the right place, Duck Crossing.
Mushrooms still
Mushrooms?
hot. Yeah, all the mushroom canisters and those things are still hot as well.
And strawberry shortcake.
Strawberry shortcake, yeah. We got a record, a book, a doll, and something else. We got a few strawberry shortcake things in, and they go quick too.
Probably need to bring me the strawberry shortcake doll. I think I may have that sold. I know somebody who loves strawberry shortcake, so there you go. So it's all right here. Again, at Duck Crossing. Again, right downtown. The hours you're open are?
We're open 11 to 5:30 Monday through Friday, and 10 to 6 on Saturdays. And whenever they have the car shows on Elk, we stay open later, usually until 8.
Closed on Sunday.
Closed on Sunday.
Yep. Got to rest up. She runs up and down these steps all day long. I don't know. She has strong legs. She's always went up and down the steps finding stuff for people. So, and helping people out. So when you come in here, you get help. That's the other thing I want you to know, that it's not just you're on your own, and everything's marked. That's the other thing too. Well lit. When it's hot outside, it's cool in here. When it's cold outside, it's warm in here. So we got more hot weather coming until next week. We'll be back up in the 90s. So it'll be cool in here. Well lit, and everything's marked. Some place you go, you don't know. You don't really, if you're up on the 3rd floor, you don't walk all the way back down and say, how much is it? So you make sure everything's priced, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Try to. Sometimes, they come off, but
Yeah. But
My vendors are very good about
Yeah.
pricing everything, and
the intent is to have everything priced.
that is yes.
You got it. That's what's happening, folks. Duck Crossing should be back. Actually, she won't serve you back here in a little while. We're going to take a break, and we're going to be right back after this. We are 130. Let's make sure. I think it's 139 days away from Christmas.
Oh wow.
I think. Let me double check here real quick.
Today's the 7th.
It is 139 till Christmas. So what do you want? Why am I want to get ready to promote? Joining the Christmas Club at Northeast Community Credit Union. Community Credit Union, one of our great sponsors. Christmas Club savings account for next year. Tell me about it.
Yes, let's talk about it because now you're going to have 12 months to do this. What better time than right now to open your Christmas Club savings? There's no cost on this. This is just something that we can help you transfer automatic funds, either weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, out of your check. So that way you won't even have to worry about it. And each time that you have that transferred, either you can do it yourself or deposit into this account, or we can at Northeast Community Credit Union. So if you have any questions, visit bemycu.org or come in and see us at one of our convenient locations or call 423-547-1200.
And you cut checks when? Next year? October, November? So when you get your checks?
Yes.
Save it up all year?
Yeah, so direct deposit could be your monthly paycheck.
Okay.
And so you can allocate a percentage of that paycheck into the Christmas Club. And that way, when you get to October, November, it's going to be built up. And so it's a great feature, and people love it.
The Christmas Club savings account for Christmas 2024
Yes.
from Northeast Community Credit Union, one of our great sponsors of the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Sports. One of our great sponsors on Cyclone Football, again, the great folks at Ivy Hall Nursing Home. Joseph Taylor, tell us what it's all about.
Yes, sir. We specialize in short-term rehab or long-term care. We accept all major insurances. We accept Medicare, Medicaid. What we really love is people that come in that have had a knee replacement, hip replacement, come to Ivy Hall for some inpatient rehab. We have physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy. We have a full-time respiratory therapist. And Tom, you can see I'm a big guy, so you know I like food. I know good food, and Ivy Hall specializes in home-cooked meals, three good meals a day. You can catch me every day right at the door getting my tray myself.
There you go. That's awesome. How do we find out more about Ivy Hall on social media?
Yes, sir. We have a Facebook page, Ivy Hall Nursing Home on Facebook, or a website, ivyhallnursing.com.
One of our great sponsors, folks. Glad to have them on board. Ivy Hall Nursing Home on Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Hello, George Young. Hello to Floyd Nave and Carolyn Idafer. Cyclone football scrimmage tonight, 6:30 at the stadium. Hope you'll come by and watch it. It's free and open to the public. Jeff County coming to town. Big old football team. Big. They're 6A, but they're big. Anyway, this big old, they're a big physical football team. Be a good test for us. You see, he is here. Axel Steins. Shines. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good on this Thursday, August the 7th.
How was the first day of school?
It was awesome.
Yeah, went a half day.
Yeah.
Got to meet your teachers?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you excited?
Yeah.
Meet your buddies?
Yeah.
Who's your buddy?
Donovan
Donovan?
Peters, son.
Donovan's back with you again this year? That's awesome. Yeah. You guys went bowling last week, didn't you?
Yeah.
And you rolled strikes, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. That's good stuff. So half day of school, ready to go. Tomorrow's a full off day. Then Monday's a full day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tomorrow is the final day of the summer road trip at Food City.
This is it
Yeah,
tomorrow.
yeah. After 29 shows.
You've been with me 29 shows?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't realize
Yeah,
that.
and this is my third Duck Crossing appearance on the summer road trip.
We've been here 3 times. I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
So.
You know, the first time when I came here, when the countdown was like 71 days, you filmed right here. And the second time, you filmed right over at the jewelry spot.
Yeah, she put us back over because there's more room. And so she knew you were coming, so we'll make sure there's enough room for for Axel Steins because Axel Steins,
Shines.
oh boy.
Yeah.
There you go. So
There is 15 days, 3 hours, 36 minutes, and 55 seconds until Cyclone football. So it's not that far away. Tomorrow night will make it 14 days, 2 weeks until kickoff. Hard to believe we are getting ready for it.
that's absolutely right. So it's 2 weeks from tomorrow night. We'll be ready. Mr. Pless and myself will be at Kermit Tipton Stadium to battle them old Hilltoppers. Yeah, it's going to be good. The 100 and
First meeting between the two.
yeah, Coach Whitten, what's his year coaching? Number
19.
19 years. So we got all that lined up and nailed down. So September the 5th,
The Cyclone Walk.
tell us about the Cyclone Walk.
It's where the guys come out of the locker room. I would always get them pepped up while me and Carrie are recording a course for the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page, that is.
Thank you.
And in case if you don't know, we have 4 home games this year. Next year we will have 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so 6 road, 4 home this year. Next year we will have like 6 home and 4 road.
Mm-hmm. Just reverse it. Yep.
Yeah.
But this year's 4. The first one is,
Westridge,
and what's her nickname?
the Wolves.
How's the Wolf go?
I bet Duck Crossing will hear me on this one.
That's what a Wolf does. Westridge Wolves, that's your first game. The second game is who?
The Cougars of Northview Academy homecoming.
Yep. That's on what date?
September the 26th.
Game number 3 is?
In the 3rd Friday of October against the Patriots of Sullivan East.
Mm-hmm. That'll be good. And the last game of the regular season home game is?
Seymour. Senior night, that
Senior
is.
night, that's
Yeah.
it. What's the date on that one, you remember?
The 24th of October.
There you go.
I actually saw a season preview for your commercial that Carrie Taylor just recently done yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Well, thank you. We're getting ready for football, and it's going to be here before you know it. So the Cyclone Walk will be on the 4 home games, and we hope there's a playoff game, too, yeah.
Yeah.
A home playoff game.
Yeah. Maybe I might get to do a Cyclone Walk if we make it to the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. Now, your mom and dad are still kind of giddy because they're celebrating their anniversary this week. So it is 25 years.
Yeah.
Married 25 years. So they're both kind of giddy, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're still in love and all that, and they're all shook up and all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
They love my boy, of course.
they love my boy, of course. That would be you. Yes, they do. So they're happy anniversary to your mom and dad. And so you had your first day of school.
Yes.
It was good.
It was awesome.
Got out at one time.
11:16.
Yeah. Off tomorrow.
Yeah.
Then back at it, ready to go Monday.
Yeah.
When do you start doing your newscast? Monday?
Yeah. I'm gonna start recording on Monday.
Oh, Monday.
Yeah.
So Axel's going to be doing newscast at Elizabethton High School, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that cool?
Yeah.
It
It's
is cool.
awesome.
It is awesome. I'm very proud of you. So what are we?
Forever and ever.
Pals forever and ever. Yep. Love this young man. If everybody was like Axel Steins, it'd be a better world. I can tell you that. So there you go. He beat me with the bell. Your dad fixed the bell for me, didn't he?
Yeah, he fixed it at Cannons.
Yeah, he's Mr. Fix It. He fixes everything, he says. So
Yeah.
that's cool. Your mother, she grooms dogs, and your
Yes.
dad fixes things.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're just Axel.
I'm just me,
You're
folks.
just you, and that's enough. That is enough. He's a fine feller. So I think Krista Britt says hello. You know Krista Britt?
I think I do.
Yeah. That would be, this went totally blank. Brandon, is that right? Oh, she's going to kill me. Just went blank. I got a lot running through the pipeline. It was the Britt boys. And so Mama Britt and Jimmy Stout down in Atlanta. Reba Whitehead, want to say hello to her. Floyd Dave, George Young, Carolyn Nidifer, Jerry McDuffie, and Amy Davis. That's a new name. Wait, there's one more. There's another new name up here. Is Danny, Colton Hughes, Josh Wallen, and Danny Blevins. All right, that's a new one. Hello, Danny Blevins. How you doing? So, what you guys doing the rest of the day?
We plan on going to have lunch after this.
Oh boy, where we going to go have lunch at? Do we know yet?
Don't know yet.
Don't know yet. What are you feeling? What are you in the mood for? You had chicken earlier in the week. You've had pizza. You had pizza in last week, so you don't have any idea. Who makes that decision, Mom or Dad or Axel? Or all three of you?
All three.
All three. It's a group decision? All right. Man, I'm glad you came by. Show the sign one more time.
Yeah.
Where will we be tomorrow?
Food City.
Okay.
Yeah.
You coming by tomorrow, too?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. The final stop on the summer road trip.
The final stop. Are you kind of sad? That'll be your 30th show tomorrow.
29th.
You've been with me 29 shows?
Yeah.
So tomorrow
like nearly 30
nearly
shows.
30s. All right. So
yeah.
you,
So tomorrow it'll be my 29th and final show with you.
oh man.
Obviously gonna miss you.
I'm gonna miss you too, young man. So
Yeah.
you're gonna make me cry. I'm not gonna cry. You're not gonna make me cry.
No.
It's close, but I'm
No.
not going to.
No, but I might give you a hug tomorrow before I leave and tell you thanks for everything this summer.
You probably will make me cry if you give me a hug tomorrow and say thanks for everything. You'll probably make my eyes leak. So yeah. Sometimes your eyes leak. Your eyes ever leak?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
do sometimes.
Yeah, it's kind of guys aren't supposed to let their eyes leak, but sometimes you can't help it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Lord wept, so I guess it's okay if. Yeah. So do it one more time. Pals.
Forever and
Forever.
ever.
I get a hug tomorrow from Axel. I'm already looking forward to that. All right. We're going to take a break. I'm going to come right back after this from Weight Loss Success. Talk about some more sports. Matching ball caps.
Yeah, matching hats.
Yeah, we're buds.
Yeah.
We are.
Oh, and remember, as Tom would say every
that's
day,
right.
bloom where you planted it, and win or lose, be a good sport.
Oh, boy. Pete.
Our success is your success.
We're talking to Joseph Taylor, one of our great sponsors here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Sports. And what's going on at Ivy Hall Nursing Home?
Ivy Hall, we would love to have short-term rehab patients. If you go in for knee surgery, shoulder surgery, stuff like that, you need a little bit of rehab, please consider Ivy Hall. We have private rooms for our short-term rehab patients. We offer physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, full-time respiratory therapy. We'd love to take care of you.
Looking for help? Looking for folks to work here?
Absolutely, 100%. If you want to come in, if you're a CNA, LPN, RN, you want to work in dietary, laundry, housekeeping, we would love to have you. You can go to ivyhallnursinghome.com and fill out an application. Somebody will certainly call you back if you put in an application.
Yep. So all these different folks, you take care of these different therapy programs, right?
Absolutely. We love the short-term patients. We love the long-term patients. Either one, we want to take care of anybody that comes our way, for sure.
Social media?
Social media, Ivy Hall Nursing Home on Facebook, and like I said, ivyhallnursinghome.com.
There you go. One of our great sponsors, folks. Love promoting them. Again, the great folks here in Elizabethton, sponsor of the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Sports, Ivy Hall Nursing Home. Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Thanks to be with us. Hello to Deb Winters. That's a new name. Actually not. She's new, but she was with us yesterday. So we're joined by our buddy Joseph Taylor. Going to be doing some T. Duggar football games together. We've got 4 in a row. We've got, in fact, he's going to do a couple, and I got somebody else who wants to do some, but Joseph gets to go first and pick the ones he wants to do. Deuce Morton wants to do some games.
Okay. No, that'd be good.
Does that go?
Yeah.
So, but you just 4-11, 18, 25 are the 4 dates. I can't remember who they play, but it's 4 straight at home for the Fighting Cyclones. Now tonight is the big boys scrimmage against the big boys. Jeff County's coming to town. They're big. They're 6A. It's a big school, obviously, but they're big in bulk. They are huge, or always have been. I expect much the same. Them big old farm boys down in Jeff County. They're coming up scrimmages. 6:30 at the stadium. It's free. Stop by. We're going to be up there and stream a little bit of it. Next week it's T.C. Robertson and then Union, Virginia. So we got 3 scrimmages preseason all at the stadium. So tonight's number 1. We'd love for you to come by, and they would love for you to have a good crowd again at 6:30 tonight. Cyclones in Jefferson County in the scrimmage. It doesn't count, but it does count. You played it, and so you think, okay, it's just a scrimmage, but Sean was with us on Monday. It's a big deal because they're trying to fine-tune and kind of tighten things down before the season starts.
Absolutely, and I think what Sean really does a good job of is finding teams to scrimmage that are challenges. Yeah, no,
absolutely.
He doesn't. You're not going to see Elizabethton scrimmage a 1A football team. He's gonna find the teams that he think are going to prepare them the best, because you got to go right into Science Hill. So I feel like Jeff County is a wonderful team to scrimmage because they're probably going to mirror Science Hill a little bit, like as far as the size of the school. Like you said, they're both 6A schools. So just it'll be a really good challenge for the Cyclones, and I'm sure our guys will be up for it.
Yeah, 4 home games this year. Just FYI, we went and checked schedules.
Gosh.
You've got Science Hill only has 4 games. So Westridge only has 4 home games. So it's not just Elizabeth. I know folks want 6, but it's only 4, and it is what it is. So Coach Witten's going to join us coming up here in a little while. We're live here again at Duck Crossing in downtown Elizabeth, and so we're getting fired up for the scrimmage tonight against Jeff County at 6:30. Again, it'll be a controlled scrimmage, but it's still, I mean, you're hitting and your live bodies.
Oh,
and
yeah.
You're pounding on each other.
And I'm sure our guys are tired of hitting each other, so
absolutely.
they'll be fired up to see that red, white, and blue across from them from the Patriots.
As my coach used to say, it's fresh meat, boys. You get a chance to hit somebody beside yourself tonight. So come out and watch at 6:30. Again, the weather's going to be, it'll be warmer than it has been, but still, it's not going to be bloody hot. And so come be a part of this. It's free at the stadium tonight. The Cyclones in Jeff County. Tennessee football, what are you hearing down in Knoxville?
The quarterback challenge is in full swing. I know they're really guarded on what they let the media record and stuff, so you're not going to get anything. But I hear that there's a big scrimmage tomorrow. Their first ones versus ones, so that'll probably tell a lot about who's in the lead for the quarterback job, and you know, all the other positions that need to be settled: offensive line, receivers, defensive backs. Like, this is probably a big day for a lot of position groups.
Been studying the Vols. The only returning offensive lineman is Lance Hurd, so they've got some gaps to fill in that offensive line, which is, as you know, it's the games are won in the trenches. Defensive line's pretty solid at this point. What struck me looking at the roster for the offensive and defensive line at Tennessee, the offensive line, they're huge. 6'6", 300, 6'7", 300, 6'5", 390. They got some horses over there. The defensive line, they're big, but not that big. They're more, I guess, sleek, if that's the right word. I mean, they're big, but they're not big like the offensive line. But I thought it was interesting the difference between the size.
Absolutely, and it looks so Tennessee. It looked like they made a decision after last year. So you know, you could either hit the portal, or you could pay your own guys, and they didn't really go towards the portal. So they're confident in their own guys that they have, and they paid them, they negotiated or whatever you want to call it, brought their own guys back. So they see something in these young guys, and especially on the offensive line, they've got a couple that they're really that they recruited. David Sanders Jr., like #1 recruit, should start at right tackle, from day one. So we'll see if their strategy pays off.
It'll be interesting. We're down to 15 days. They're down to 23 days for kickoff for Tennessee football against Syracuse against the Orange down in Atlanta. So that's Leslie Taylor's watching. So sit up straight.
Hey, babe.
Yep. Hey, babe. That's his babe. That's good. We do want to say, if you're the praying sort, say Leslie's mama's going through some situation down in Middle Tennessee. So if you're a praying sort, fire one up for her mama. And so all he has to hear is, Lord, be with hey, be with the doctors in what she's going through. Amen. That's a prayer.
That's it. Yeah. And we want as many sent up for her as possible.
Absolutely.
Because, you can never have enough prayers going up. So
No.
thank you, Tom. I was talking to Leslie before I even got here that you had asked about Hey and wanted to give her a quick call, and just shows you what kind of guy you are. Don't want to get too sentimental or emotional. It's a sports show, but
Yeah. Well, you're welcome. But called her and went to voicemail. I'll call her back later on and just say, hey, we're up here in Cyclone Nation. We're thinking about you. It's real simple. So it is that which it is. But yeah, it's anytime you get more prayers go up, the better you got a shot.
Absolutely.
So, and he hears them all, no question. So you look at the Tennessee football team. So the Boo Carter fiasco. What's the latest on it?
I'm guessing he's towing the line. He's doing what he's supposed to do. Yesterday, he was dressed out in the full uniform. He got to participate in drills. So I guess he's doing whatever the expectations were. He seems to be meeting them and getting back out on the field.
I ran into some other SEC fans from other schools over the weekend. They said they're going to let him play. They're going to make it look like he's done something bad. At the end of the day, he's not going to get kicked off the team. They're going to let him play. So they were kind of making fun of Tennessee, saying, they're going to let him play, but that can be said for other schools too, not just Tennessee. There's other guys that got in trouble with other teams, and they magically got reinstated on the team.
And the thing is, I don't want to sound any kind of he didn't get in any legal trouble. There was no arrest. There was no, he doesn't play for Georgia and get speeding tickets and all that stuff. He missed team activities, which is bad, but it's not criminal.
No.
So.
And he got in a fight on the field, didn't he? Got a little altercation somewhere with one of his teammates. That's kind of what got it all going.
I didn't hear that part.
Yeah.
So that's.
Got a little altercation with one of his teammates, and so but they've got a council on the football team, a team council made up of players, and they make rules and regs of when you mess up, here's your penalty. Doesn't come from the coaching staff, it comes from the players themselves on this leadership council. So, but he was in uniform yesterday, right?
Yeah, he was dressed out doing the position drills. So I feel like he's probably going to be ready for game one.
Mm-hmm.
And they need him. He's a dynamic talent. So
You're 8 days out. We'll get your take on a couple of the games, big games. None bigger, of course. Really, it's kind of set the table for the year. Texas goes to Ohio State. Texas preseason number one in the coaches poll and the media poll. So the Longhorns go into Columbus. The quarterback situation for Ohio State is literally down. Brian Dace is down to it's a day by day. It's intense. Who's going to be your starting QB? How does that game go, do you think, up in Columbus?
You'd have to think that the Texas should have the edge since Arch has played some. You're going to go against somebody at Ohio State that's not seen big time snaps before. So even though Texas is traveling up there, I'd give them the slight edge right now. Just for my own, just looking at both teams, what they have coming back. Texas is loaded.
Dabo put some bulletin board material out. He said, we can run the table. We can be the first 16-0 team to go undefeated through the season and win it all as a national championship. So I thought, well, okay. I know from what I read of this guy over the years, he's shooting straight, but I would think that if I was any team on his schedule, starting with LSU in a couple of weeks, it's like,
yep, put it right up
circle
there.
that right there, because he says we're going to go undefeated, and we're going to show him differently. So anyway, that is a big game. LSU and Clemson. Week number one. Alabama goes to Florida State. Do the Seminoles have anything to tank to upset them?
I wouldn't think so.
Don't think?
I'd go with the Tide.
Tide's going to
I
roll.
don't think Florida State has been the same since they got left out of the playoff 2 years ago. I feel like the program just it's just not going in the right direction.
What's the other one? You see, Notre Dame's going to Miami. What do you think about that one?
I would lean Notre Dame. I know that. What's the quarterback's name that went to Miami from Georgia?
Carson Beck?
Yeah, I know he went down there, but Notre Dame seems to be running like a machine right now, especially on defense. That'll be a challenge for the Hurricanes.
And one more out of the SEC, Auburn and Baylor. That should be an interesting game. Baylor they're up and down, and they've been good, not great. They've been good over the last 5, 6, 7 seasons. They've had some good years and so-so years, but it's at Baylor. Hugh Freeze, he's in a probably win or else kind of
Yeah,
situation.
he's on the hot seat.
Yeah. So who wins that game at Baylor?
I would think Baylor. I know Auburn got the Jackson Arnold from Oklahoma. They're excited about him, but everybody's out on Hugh Freeze. I don't know. They say he spends too much time golfing.
Yeah, they do. Lane Kiffin said we want to recruit. Just call Hugh. He's out on the golf course playing golf, so we don't have to worry about him recruiting against us. That's interesting.
That is.
I don't know if that's true or not. Of course, Lane can poke the bear, but there may be something to it because several coaches made a comment about it. Hello to Amy Willis. Hello to Lynn Willis. Thanks for watching. Coach Ryan Whitten joins us coming up here in a second. So we are here again at Duck Crossing. 3 floors, over 50 vendors, full of stuff. I'm telling you.
It's huge.
It is huge. Love it, love it, love shopping in here. Spent a lot of moolah in here because she has some really cool things. So what's going on at Ivy Hall Nursing Home?
Ivy Hall, we'd love to have anybody that needs short-term rehab. If you get a knee replacement, hip replacement, something like that, or you just go into the hospital for whatever reason, and you just the doctor or the case manager says, hey, you may need a little bit of rehab. We'd love to have you. We got physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, full-time respiratory therapy. We're really proud of our therapy department. We get people back on the right track and get them home.
So they can come in for a short stay if need be?
Yes.
Or they can stay for a little while, or I guess long-term if need be?
We have long-term as well. I mean, we're always taking long-term folks as well.
So it goes across the board.
Yep.
And so you're looking for help always?
Always, yes, sir. Nurses, CNAs, if you want to work dietary, housekeeping, laundry, we're hiring. IvyHallNursingHome.com, and just click on application and see what you might want to do. We'd love to have you join the squad.
Your job is what?
Social worker and discharge planner.
Yeah. So when I've been there and I get ready to go home, you're in charge of getting me out the door,
yes,
right?
sir. Getting all your appointments set up, any equipment that you need, things like that.
Mm-hmm. So he does. It's an important job, and you're busy all the time, aren't you?
Oh, man.
Hopping.
Always, yes, sir.
Because they're coming in, they're going out. Coming in, going
so
out.
I guess like a revolving door.
Yeah.
And we love it that way because that lets us know that we're doing our job getting people home. So
that's it. That's the whole goal. Get them back home.
Yes, sir.
And get the quality of life back.
Absolutely.
And he does and does it well. You going to do some games with me?
Absolutely, man.
Just check and see what.
It doesn't matter to me which. I guess I'll do 2, and Deuce can do 2, and we're good to go.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Just pick them. You don't care.
Okay.
You want me to pick them? You won't pick them.
I'll pick them. That way I can talk with the boss and see.
You have 4 dates to choose: 4, 11, 18, 25.
Okay.
So 4 in a row. So I can do this real quick. I think I can even tell you who they're playing. If you're interested in knowing who they're playing, if that makes any difference at all. We're going to do the home games for the Tia Duggar Fighting Cyclones. Let's see. They have Robinson, Tennessee High, Liberty Bell, and Crockett in a row at home. So the RUB.
Okay.
4, 11. I bet I probably need to send that to you, don't
I? I think I've got their schedule because I was wondering if you would use me. So I've actually got it on a Word document on my computer. So I'll look at it and I will get back with you.
Wondering if I was going to use it.
Yeah, I mean, you just never know.
There you go. Of course I'm going to use you. So they open things up next week when it counts. The game yesterday against Abington canceled. So at Sullivan Heights, at Indian Trail, and at Sevier, which they'll play at DB, and then they'll come home for 4. Robinson, Tennessee High, Liberty Bell, and Crockett. They'll wrap things up on October the 2nd. We'll trip down to Burley Stadium in Greenville to battle the Green Devils, which is always a barn burner. May do that one, don't know that for sure, but definitely going to do the 4 home, and he's going to do 2, and the legendary Joseph Taylor, the legendary Deuce Morton's going to help me do some games. So there you go.
Sounds good.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. You're the best. See you, I guess, Monday, Tuesday, next week.
Whenever you want me.
Yep. Just plan on coming Monday at the Chicken Coop.
Yes, sir.
We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. We'll come back after this from the good folks from Northeast Community Credit Union. Coming up next, Coach Ryan Whitten talking Tia Duggar football and Cyclone football on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Tom Taylor Sports Show got a brand new product. Tell me what's going on.
We sure do. We have contactless Visa debit cards, and some of you all have been asking and wanting to know and get your free instant issue contactless debit cards at Northeast Community Credit Union, and that's just another form of payment. So you've got the mag strip on the back, you've got your contactless, invisible, what you want to call it, if you want to pay that way for tabless, or you've got your chip. So we're just staying up to date with all the things, and we listened to you. So you wanted that, and that's what we can provide. And we've implemented it with hard work, behind the scenes, a lot of teamwork, effort, and come get your contactless Visa debit card today.
Available now
Yes,
at all locations. Our locations are
they are in Rome Mountain, they are in Elizabethton, one in behind Elizabethton High School, our main office, and then we have one off of 19E in Elizabethton. We have one in Johnson City off of West Oakland Avenue.
social media. How do we find you?
You can find us at Facebook, Instagram, or bemycu.org.
And the magic main number is
423-547-1200.
brand new product from Northeast Humidity Credit Union, proud sponsor of the Tom Daly Sports Show and Cyclone Sports.
I walked into Chick-fil-A completely outnumbered. My husband was away at military leadership training, and the kids were doing this. Miss Carol brought me water, something to eat, and then before I knew it, she was tying Margot's shoes up and carrying her out to the car.
It always makes me feel good if I help somebody.
I went in the next day because I just wanted to make sure she knew how much I appreciated her help.
I'm just so glad there was somebody there when she really needed it.
That's gonna go on my refrigerator.
Look at him. Handsome rascal. Here he is. We've got a scrimmage tonight. Cyclones in Jeff County, 6:30. It's free, open to the public, so I would assume since it's a home scrimmage, we'll have a pile of people. We should. We don't have to travel. We got all three of them, T.C. Roberson and Union, 3 in a row before we crank it up. Let's see. Tell you how many. We can get it right down to Nubbins. Of course, Coach Whitten's here with us. 15 days, 3 hours, 9 minutes, and 12 seconds. But who's counting?
Yeah, who's counting, right?
Who's counting?
Nobody be over there.
No, nobody. No.
That's right.
That would be crickets chirping. Nobody's there.
Yep.
So last night we had an orange and black for Teen
Yes,
Duggar. How'd
sir,
that go?
It went great. I mean, our community's starving for some football. It's crazy, you know, August 6th, 7th, and they're already orange and black in the stands, packed out there. So super, super proud of our kids for just competing again. You know, we always ask them, this group of athletes and all those guys, last 10 or 12 years, the dedication and commitment, never questions, never wavered 1 minute. But the next step for us is really the details, right? You know, even for us as adults, like continue to put the process together, continue to take steps forward, and continue to get better. You know, Jason's. You know, I always go back to Jason, like he used to take 3 steps every single day. Those 3 steps. How can he master those 3 steps? And that's what we got to do is continue to master our. So we ran 85 plays in 48 minutes, which is two plays a minute, you know, and good, like everybody got in, everybody got plenty of reps, and great crowd, cheerleaders. So it was fantastic.
So how would you grade it? 1 being a disaster, 10 being, man, this is really good. Where would you grade it out last night?
I thought it'd be for the event itself was a 10.
Mm-hmm.
For the play, you know, our guys got a little tired. It has gotten hot, you know, in the afternoon. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday had an overcast, so they kind of got lucky there. And then, or Monday, Tuesday had an overcast, and Wednesday, you know, the sun came out and got going. So I thought the play we got a little tired, but we can fix that easily.
Fix
you know?
that.
So we can start that at 3:00 today, and But I thought the play, we got a little tired. I thought we kind of had a few mental lapses. But, 13 years old, 14 years old, Coach Witten's in the huddle running 12 different schemes and 12 different formations, and Coach Pittman's over there running, blitzing and coming at you. So I thought for the most part there's things that we need to improve on, but I'm glad we did it. I'm glad we just didn't take the day off and go to the house and play video games. So I'm glad that we got able to get in there. We had already had the field reserved. Rick was there. Arnold was running the clock. The cheerleaders were there. The band concessions were there.
Thursday, a week from today, it all gets started and counts. Will be 3 in a row. We'll start at Sullivan Heights, and we'll go to Indian Trail, and we go to Tennessee High, Liberty Bell, Liberty Bell, and Crockett.
Yep.
Then we wrap things up down on October the 2nd down in Greenville. So it's on for next week at Sullivan Heights, which for those of you who know, it's the old South High School is where they're going to play. That's now Sullivan Heights Middle.
Right.
So it's they used to call it Death Valley when the Rebels played there. So that's where they'll play next Thursday night, and that's these are all conference games,
yes,
right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, you go right off the bat, 6A High School, Westridge. We got we got them on the schedule. We've done many 7-on-7s, many JV games with them in the past. So right off the bat, even with the middle school level, we're playing everybody in our league besides Greenville is a classification above us. So you got Sullivan Heights that goes into Westridge, 6A High School, one of the fastest growing schools, one of the newest schools in the state. Then you got the toppers from Indian Trail. They can call them whatever they want. To me, they're the toppers.
The toppers. That's it.
You say we don't cheer for them. So and then you got Sevier, Kingsport, J. Fred Johnson, the historical stadium over there. So it'll be a great test. Those three on the road. We're going to have to be mentally tough. We're going to have to be in great shape. And our guys are ready for the preparation. They're, like Joseph and you said, tired of beating on each other, and we're ready to come together as a team, as a unit, play together, and get after it.
He's a kind of a historical statistician for T.A. Duggar football. So, what is our record? You remember over the last 10 years? You know these numbers. I forget to write them down. You tell me this.
This is my 14th year at T.A. Duggar, so we.
I'll write them down.
We are. That's my 14th year. So last year against Robinson, we were 82 and 18. So we're 87 and 19, and this will be my 13 years.
So this is your 14th year.
Yes,
so
sir.
in 13 years, we are 87 and 19.
Yes, sir.
At T.A. Duggar. We have won how many conference championships?
3 outright, and then we 2 co's.
2 co-champs.
Yes, sir.
So out of 13 years, 5 of those, and we've never finished.
We've not finished below third since 2014.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing is we had like 7 college players on that team, which is crazy.
How many? 7?
Like 6, 7.
6 or 7. Oh, you're right.
Deuce and
Parker
and
Bryson,
Teddy, Brad Cannon, Wes Irwin, Cole Morgenstern, Trenton. Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, I probably did.
Wow, we left them out, didn't we?
We left them out. Yeah, Kate Hensley. Yeah.
So we've not finished below third since when?
I think it's 2015.
Incredible numbers, folks. Yeah. So when you come out and watch T.A. Duggar, it's. I mean, I've told this story 100 times, so I'm going to tell it again. First time I went up there to do the game up at the old Brown Children's Stadium, Dave Ryder Field. We're playing, I don't know, it's Washington County team, can't remember which one it was now, but they're on the home side, and I'm watching the kids down on the field, and the coach is teaching them how to put the chin strap on, okay? Which is okay, except that I look out and I see the Cyclones, it's like thunder, lightning, black. And they're going through the pregame, and it's like, what is it when you call when you go down, the Cowboys use this, come back up and you go back down? What's that called?
Like the victory formation.
Victory formation. So the linemen go to the line and they call off and they all go up like this and go back down before they snap the play. And I'm thinking, holy tamale, because I'd never seen them play T.A. Duggar. So I kind of stumbled up there to watch and I'm thinking, okay, these boys over there in orange and black, they're taking it serious.
Yeah, we take it pretty serious, That's how I lead our parent meeting off every year, My job, when Coach Sean head HBC called me, he said we gotta get this thing, we gotta get a tunnel, we gotta funnel these kids this way and start teaching them the same language. Me and him and Jason, we all talk the same language. We grew up in our house at 114 Revere Circle, you know. So listen, that granddad talk about power and counter power and the toss sweep and the power toss and the route schemes, and so we all talk the same language. And he said, "Man, get over here, let's build this thing." And I've been able to Jason Carter and Johnny Burleson. There's thousands of guys that I could think right here. I'll probably forget any, but we started in 2012 and had Carter Everett and Cujo and Chandler Mullins, some of those guys, Corey Russell on our first team, and then here we are sitting. You know, I told him I'd do it 5 years, and here I am on year 14. So it's for me the coolest thing for me is to sit up there on Friday nights and watch the guys that have come through Tia Duggar perform on the biggest stage. You know, the Zach Wallens. I went through the roster. I'm gonna go through the roster today, like Cam Bakers, all the brothers, the siblings. I coach. You know, Bradley Jenkins is on our team now. I coached Brian when he was a Cyclone. So it's awesome to see. Of course, it's longevity. You know, I looked at the picture the other day at Media Day, and I told Kelly, I'm like, I'm the oldest coach on the staff, me and Hurley, you know, but we can outwork those other guys, you know what I mean? So we got enough energy for them all. So, but here you are, you know, as you age up and things start counting up, you just start thinking about what's really important. And it is important that our guys learn the difference between win and lose. But at the end of the day, they got to learn what Black Lightning is and Orange Thunderdog and how we run the corner route and what it's like to be a good teammate and accountability and dedication and get up at 7 a.m. every morning and get there and get to work and pay the price. You know, someone paved the way for me, and now I get to pave the way for somebody else.
Absolutely. So again, we got a scrimmage tonight with the big boys. Hello, Pete and Crystal Slagle watching. Dustin Turbyville, Krista Britt. This is a really good story. We've not told this for a while, how he became a head coach. It's a really cool story. Coach, Big Daddy, Coach Ryder said, tell them the story how you became one day you became.
I was 19 years old and laying
crazy.
Around in bed and not doing nothing, living up there. And Sean and Jason were playing, and it was the fall of '97. And so I went to practice one day to watch them practice, and I was just standing there, and I was sitting outside the locker room, between the locker room and the gym, that little breezeway where the volleyball room is, and just kicking my legs and practicing. It was 2-a-days, so we're in between, you know, the old ringer phones, you know. So they called down there. It's like, Coach Ryder, you have a phone call in your office. So he went down there, came back, and he said, hey, go up to Tia Duggar. You're going to coach 7th grade football. And I was like, no, I don't. No, I'm not. I don't want to coach. And he said, well, you ain't laying in bed. You ain't laying in my house no more. Go on up there and meet Brian Colbert and John Oakley, and they'll take care of you. And I'm like, I'm not going up there. I don't want to coach. He said, we'll just go up there and try it. So I went up there, and I pulled in back there where the media center is now, and baseball fields. There was Vince Red and Walter Brown and Ryan Curtis and Matt Myers, and I was just like, holy cow. So I got out there, and they're like, hey, you're set. That's when the 6th graders weren't allowed to play. So they're like, Coach Colbert was like, hey, your group's down there. So I went down there by myself, and I was like, all right, boys, I guess I'm coaching. So I coached up, and here I am today. So
this is how I got started.
Well, we put in like 3 plays, you know, and so that was back in the old water coolers and the cups. The greatest story is like, I felt pretty good. I go home, I walk back in. I'm big chested. I walk back in that downstairs. My granddad's watching film that night, and I'm swole up. And I'm like, he's like, how'd it go? And I was like, well, good. We put in 32 and 33, 3 plays. And he's like, well, you didn't do good enough. I'm like, what are you talking about? You wasn't there. And he's like, you left the cups on the
there you go
on the field. And he said, that's you got to leave it better than you found it. And I said, you mean I got to do the water too? And he's like, yeah. So
and pick up the cups.
Pick up the cups. I forgot to pick up the cups. He wasn't worried about my coaching. He was worried about my cleanup, my janitorial cleanup. But here I am today. You know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I guess that's West Virginia. He was from West Virginia. My dad was too, and he told us every day, leave it like you found it. You go to the restaurant, wherever you go, press box, whatever you're doing, leave it like you found it. So pick up the cups.
Pick up the cups, yeah. I don't know if you follow, but like Virginia Tech does a good thing. Like their sports equipment people, they'll always do a shout out to the visiting locker room. We'll have people who clean up after them. You'll never see. We may have trash on the sideline during the game, but after the game, usually it's pretty spotless. So
Yeah.
yeah, but he got me right there. I had no plans on coaching. So
And here we are.
here we are today.
What do we say? You're in your 14th season?
14 season Theodore.
Yeah. And the
It's been
team,
fun.
87-19. Tia Duggar. Got a lot of youngins, a lot of great coaches, down to the youth to make that happen. Hello, Bobby Dick and the Gator Man. Thanks for watching. So tonight, by the way, I had Sean on the show Monday, and I called him on the air, the HBC. He liked that.
Oh, did he really?
Head ball coach, yeah.
Head ball coach, yeah.
HBC.
Steve Spurrier, man. Hey, HBC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
tonight, it's a scrimmage, but it matters.
Yeah, it matters.
6:30, Jeff County coming, big 6A school. They're typically, in years past, they're just big. Big old farm boys down in Jeff County, so they're coming to town. Spencer Riley and the boys, so this is a good test. So what is I know this is a goofy softball question, but what is the objective of a scrimmage?
The scrimmage is to get live reps against somebody else. You know, get the action. You know, for a coach, it's an opportunity to see the development of players. You know, the William McDuffies and the Nolan Lovedays, and you know, then you got guys coming back from baseball. You know, we've had from summer like Rhett in third year, and Justin and Wyatt and Jack Blevins, and you know, you get to. This may be the youngest team we've ever had here since Coach has been here, and so I think, you know, it's an opportunity for us to see what we got. Obviously, Jeff County is one of the largest schools in the state. Great coaching staff. Spencer Riley was a dude when he played at Tennessee. He was a stud, you know. Then he played for Jaguar Patriots. I think he might have played for Jaguars and the Patriots. Very, very good football coach. We did some 7-on-7 with them down in Greenville, and they're a talented group. It's always a measuring stick. But you want to see what works and what doesn't work. Like what do we need to throw in the trash and what do we need to continue to work on. So great competition. 6A high school coming to town, and so it'll be a great test. I obviously want to come out of that thing injury free, but you know, put the pads popping and see where you are.
We'll be there tonight at 6:30 at the stadium. It's free, of course. There's no charge to come out and watch them. First to 3. T.C. Robertson next week, then Union out of Virginia.
Oh, yeah.
T.C. Robertson's out of Asheville, North Carolina.
Jonathan Crompton, former quarterback at Tennessee. He's their head coach. That's where he graduated. That's where he went to school. And then Travis Turner used to be at Virginia Tech. Then former quarterback at UVA Wise is at his hometown. You know, and they will run the football. You know, so
and they'll run it hard.
They'll run it hard. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
It's Appalachia, Big Stone Gap. Travis was an awesome quarterback. He went to Virginia Tech, then went to UVA Wise, just like Coach there, finishing at Virginia. So very, very good coaching staffs. Very good high level. You know, the teams that we play are always well coached. They're going to do things the right way. So it's a good test for us. You know, we don't have any jokers coming in here that aren't going to give us a good test. So it's exciting to get our kids on the field.
No cream puffs.
No cream puffs.
No.
There are no cream puffs signing up to play the orange and black.
And I appreciate Coach Witten saying, you know, you don't get it better going out and just beating the brakes off somebody. Let's get some competition and we'll get some adversity and see how we do.
Yeah, that's what you want to do is see what we're going to do when our back's against the wall. You know, that's when the true test of a man's when you're laying on your back and you're going to get knocked down. You're going to get back up, you know. So that's what our community's been based off of for hundreds of years, and that's what we're going to continue to base off of it. As long as we get to, you know, kind of control the football program, we want to continue to put good people in good spots, you know. And so our guys know that they have our back and we got their back, and you know, it's exciting to see. You know, in this time of the year, I'm really swimming in the Tia Duggar juice, you know, where we're just trying to find a way to win 8 games, you know. And but it is cool to kind of today get to see the other side, because I know the work that those guys put in, the demand that it is on all levels from coaches and players, and you know, football is just changing. Everyone, you got to be smart to play football, and it's just continuously changing. You look on the internet, the plays. You know, if you ever listen to Sean McVay or Joe Burrow call play, Patrick Mahomes. I mean, it's not like it's all right 32 give. I mean, it's big time now. You know, and so they're reading and moving and shifting, and so it's exciting to see our guys go out there and play. But so proud of our guys for where they are, right, continuing to improve and ready for the big stage.
Be there tonight, 6:30.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Go Cyclones.
Go Cyclones.
We'll take a break. We'll be right back. We appreciate him coming. Coach Ryan Witten from Tia Duggar and Elizabeth and Cyclone Football. We'll be right back after this. We're at Doug Crossing again. The scrimmage tonight at 6:30. It's free at Citizens Bank Stadium. Come out and support the orange and black of the Elizabethton Fighting Cyclones.
In a world where cluttered trash and debris threaten your property, one man is ready to save the day. He's Container Man, your dumpster delivery superhero. Need to clear out your garage? Call Container Man. Remodeling your home? Call Container Man. Demolition waste taking over your job site? Call Container Man. From minor to major projects, Container Man has the perfect size dumpster for every task. With lightning fast delivery and the customer service of a locally owned company, he will help you restore order to your world. When you're ready to fight cluttered trash and debris, call Container Man.
Insurance. How can you help us with auto insurance?
Well, one of the things Horace Mann was started for, Tom, back in 1945 was to provide auto insurance for educators. They came up with the idea that if we could put a group of school teachers together in one company, their cars would sit in a parking lot for 10, 12 hours a day. Friday and Saturday nights, they're home grading papers. They're all college educated. They have a tendency to be better drivers because they set an example for their students. And knowing all those things, we'd probably have less claims. And so we're able to offer better insurance rates because of that.
And so, if you're a teacher, an educator, you want to come here and get a quote because of that, your quotes and your rates are typically better than other folks, right?
That's right. And we also do a couple other things for educators. If they were to get into an accident while they're on school business, we don't have a deductible on that, Tom. They won't have to pay a deductible. If somebody vandalizes their car while it's on school property, they don't pay a deductible for that. If they get into an accident on school property, we waive the deductible. If they get into an accident with another Horace Mann agent or a Horace Mann client, they're going to not have to pay a deductible also.
It's good stuff. So if you need more information, go to social media or give him a call. How can we get a hold of you and find out more?
Yeah, you can just call me here at the office at 543-0059 or go to horacemann.com on the internet, and you'll be able to find our office here.
There you go. One of our great sponsors here on the Tom Douglas Sports Show and Cyclone Sports, the good folks right here at Rick Walters, Horace Mann Insurance. There she is.
Here we are.
This is the Rose and the Thorn segment. Here we go.
So dramatic.
I'm not dramatic. I'm just telling like it is. I'll be the thorn and she be the rose.
Oh.
So there you go. My little buddy Courtney from Main Street.
My little buddy Courtney.
How you doing?
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Where do we start? Stormwater Art Contest. What's that all about?
Yeah. So we
Hey, like how you do that emphatic.
Did you like that?
I like it.
They didn't see that on the screen, but if you follow us on Instagram, you can go to our stories, and that's what I just posted.
Okay.
So we have our First Friday summer series that has officially concluded, but our last First Friday was all about arts, artsy vibes, the arts, and we have a lot of arts here in Elizabethton. And so we partnered with our stormwater coordinator here in the city, and we did a stormwater art contest. We had artists apply to be a part of it, and we selected 3 artists. Donations were made by Sherwin Williams of Elizabethton. Shout out to Sherwin Williams.
The paint store.
The paint store.
Which makes sense because we're doing paint and art.
I love it.
Hello.
Exactly.
Combo. All right.
So we had 3 artists that have painted on the sidewalk with permission. And voting is now up for people to pick their favorite. You know, it's one of those situations where there are 3 artists and there will be a first, second, and third place. So everyone is technically a winner because they all have beautiful art, but we also love a friendly competition. So you can go online, you can cast your vote. You can do that on our Facebook page. You can do that by coming downtown and scanning one of the QR codes at the artwork. So the artwork is by Dino's, Richie's, and Carter County Bank. We also have a honorary member. Carter County Drug Prevention did one over on the 700 block by the new Fire Pizza.
Oh yeah.
And Covered Bridge Creamery. We had a ribbon cutting for them last week. And so Covered Bridge Creamery, Carter County Drug Prevention. Lots of alliteration here. They did one honorary. We're not voting on theirs, but theirs was all about cigarette butts and how that is litter too. So let's not put those in our storm drains. That all of our storm drains flow directly into our Doe River, our Watauga, and we want to keep those clean. And so it's a combination of educating about water quality while also elevating through the arts.
The win-win.
Just like us, Tom.
We are win-win.
Win-win.
That's old Thorn and Rose, what we're talking about here now. And she goes, I like it. Boop. I like that.
So just posted a story so that you can cast your vote. Or again, you can come downtown and scan the QR code at the actual artwork.
Yeah. She's always doing something downtown, obviously, to promote downtown Elizabeth, which...
Always doing something.
Hello, Beth Clinton. Hello to Cindy Fair. Hello to Cindy Weaver. Got some folks, some new names watching. Thank you.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, beyond that, what's next? I know we got a race coming to town. Is that right?
We do. We have our Firefly 5K, and this is going to take place the Friday of Covered Bridge Days. So this is our 5th annual Firefly 5K. And I know what you're thinking, Tom. Are the Fireflies even out in September? And the answer is no.
No.
No, they are not.
Generally not, no. Maybe a few here.
Maybe there's a few stragglers.
Stragglers, yep.
But we've typically had this event in July. But because 4th of July was the first Friday and the Broad Street Bridge closure, a lot of reasons, we moved the Firefly 5K to Covered Bridge Days. It's going to be the Friday, September 19th. Registration is open on the We Run events page, and we'll be posting it very soon. So be on the lookout for that. If you've participated in the past, you're going to get an email, so you can just easily register. But it's pretty fun. You know, families are invited, but it is our biggest fundraiser for Main Street. So all the things that we do downtown are made possible a lot of times through our fundraisers.
Last time we had her on, she told me there was 1,000 parking spaces in downtown Elizabeth.
Close to 1,000.
Yeah. How many businesses?
We have 150 businesses downtown.
See, people don't realize that. There's 150 businesses in downtown Elizabeth of everything imaginable.
Yeah.
From stained glass to restaurants to, you tell me because you know more, you got clothing stores.
Yeah.
You got obviously antique stores where we are at Crossing. What else? Financial institutions.
Oh, so many things. I mean, we actually have a new, so we have I think we have 5 antique stores. We have 5 clothing boutiques that sell clothes. And we actually just got a children's boutique. She's like the only place selling children's clothes really in Elizabethton that's local. So it's Petal and Pine Children's Boutique and Resell. So it's a boutique, but she's also, you can like sell your clothes. And she's located in the Ritz Mini Mall. Which
Did not know about that.
Yeah. We have a lot of different art things. You know, we have Made on Elk where you can like make pottery and do classes. We also have a lot of entertainment. So like Elizabethton Escape. You know, you can, I think it's like $5 and you can do the arcade all day. And we have 3 different escape rooms. We also have a new gaming business that's coming here. He's opening up, what's the 12th? The 12th is Tuesday. Is going to be his soft opening. That's next Tuesday. It's Sizzlin' Games, and he's going to sell like, you know, card games, video games, the whole gaming world.
Called Sizzlin' Games.
Sizzlin' Games.
Yep. So that's opening up downtown.
Something for everybody, truly. We got your gamers, we got clothes, we got the arts, we have your antiques. And I mean, we're here in Duck Crossing, 3 floors of
over 50 vendors with a waiting list
around here. I mean, you can find, you just ask Misty, this is what I'm looking for. She'll be like, I know exactly where to find that.
Yep.
It's
so
amazing.
I'm on a quest, and she's already told me of all things, not for me, but for a gift, a strawberry shortcake, and I got a doll. So she remember strawberry shortcake?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. So
you're always buying gifts for people.
Yeah, I walked in and I said, you got any strawberry shortcakes? Yeah, I know exactly. And she knows where everything's at too. She can go right to it. Everything's priced in here. So right across the street is it's a slot racing. I'm not gonna say it right, but it's
Under Valley Dragway.
Under Valley Dragway.
Slot racing.
Yeah, it's really cool. A slot racing. Where you get the little cars on the little track.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, it's a cool place.
It's really cool.
So
really cool.
The point of this is over 150 businesses, every conceivable. So here's what you need to do. If you're not from here, is afford yourself a Saturday afternoon or Friday, whatever, and come over here and walk up and down downtown Elizabeth and see what all's going on. And so she does a great job promoting it.
And so Be loyal, buy local, buy Betsy.
That's it. You got it. So,
You know, we also have, if you're, we're talking about sports gearing up, we have Brummett's and we have Boomtown, and they're actually right next to each other in the 400 block of Elk Avenue.
Yep.
And you can get all of your
apparel.
Thank
you.
I was going to say paraphernalia, but that sounded maybe a little negative.
Yeah,
but
apparel.
You can get all of your gear and apparel there. There's, Brummett's has every high school, middle school. And then Boomtown has Hampton and Elizabethton.
That's one of our sponsors, Brummett, and they sell a ton of stuff. And so and then the place in the other corner is Hellbender.
Oh, Hellbender Outfitters.
Yeah. Tell me about that place.
Oh my gosh. Well, they have new owners. Matthew Moore and his wife Bethany. So, we're all about outdoor recreation here in downtown, and it's really cool because when we first started 5 years ago, we didn't have an outdoor store, like an outdoor recreation store. And so, Kim and Peyton actually opened up Hellbender, and they sold it to Matthew and Bethany just this past year. And it's cool to see how it's evolving, how it's growing. But really, they have new gear. You can purchase new gear. You can resell your gently used outdoor gear. I've done a ton of that there because you get boots, maybe they're not super comfortable or whatever. You can resell it, find a new home. But they also have like fishing excursions. You can rent paddle boards. You can, I think he's doing like free fishing rods for kids right now. Pretty cool. Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. So really, whatever your outdoor adventure needs are, check out Hellbender.
So where can we find out about all these stores on social media? Do you have a Facebook page?
Yeah.
Tell me about
Downtown
that.
Elizabethton is our Facebook page.
There you go.
We try to share what our businesses are sharing as far as like when our businesses are posting, we try to share what they're posting. But you can also go to those individual pages. So typically if you just search on Facebook, Hellbender Outfitters, Duck Crossing, Under Valley Dragway, those are all going to be there. But you can also find them on Downtown Elizabethton. We also have our website, which is downtownelizabethton.com, and we have a business directory. And so if you're searching for, let's say you're searching for fishing gear, or you're searching for antiques or pet-friendly businesses, you can put that in a search bar on our website, and it'll pop up all the businesses that have those things.
Cool stuff.
As well as a list of all the events happening downtown.
Yes, and we're getting ready to kind of transition rather into the fall, which is right around the corner. We had a little bit of a taste of it this week, but it's going to warm back up into the 90s next week, which it's August. It's supposed to. It's dog days. But then we've got fall around the corner, and the holidays were, do the countdown. We're at 139 days till Christmas. So there you go.
How did you just know that?
It's on my phone.
And you look at it every day?
Every day.
Oh my
Isn't that cool?
gosh, I love that.
I'm such a geek. So
I know, I love that. Golly, we were just talking about our Christmas parade planning committee was me. Oh my goodness.
how many days till Christmas Eve? 139 days.
Wow. There you have it, folks.
Yeah.
Our Christmas parade committee was just meeting. We had our merchant meeting this morning. We're talking scarecrow contest. We're talking, we basically have the fall, and then we go straight to Christmas November 1st.
Doesn't stop.
Doesn't stop.
She's hopping all the time. She does a wonderful job.
But we love when people come downtown and get to explore our businesses.
Yep. Be loyal. Buy local.
Bye, Betsy.
Buy it, Betsy. Thank you, dear.
Hey,
You will come back again?
Tom.
Do it again?
Absolutely.
Yeah. She's a good one, folks. She works all the time. If you see her downtown, her nickname's Blur. Blur Bean.
Give me a different nickname every time I...
Blur Bean. It's like...
Blur Bean.
There goes Courtney. She's on a quest on something.
Yeah.
Stormwater, mural, something. It's all the time.
Something's happening.
Blur Bean. That's a good nickname for you, because you are Blur.
Which,
No moss gathering on her shoes, I can tell you that. She is on the move. And what's she doing? She's promoting Downtown Elizabethton, which is a good thing to promote. All right, quick break. More sports next here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
Brummett Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton with your favorite school's T-shirts, polos, or hoodies. They can put your school, church, or company's logo on lots of different styles of hats, including Nike and Richardson and now Travis Matthew. Windbreakers, sublimated shirts, pullovers, koozies. They can order for any area school and your favorite team. Dry Fit sleeveless hoodies, Nike Dry Fit t-shirts, women's and toddler sizes. You can order any uniform for any sport, including the pants or shorts from Brummett Sports Shop. And they always have a clearance rack to save you money. Plaques, trophies, medals, and ribbons, and all the engraving is done in-house. And they offer hard-to-find Letterman jackets of your favorite school for guys, ladies, and now elementary and middle school athletes too. And they offer all the different sports patches as well. Brummett Sports Shop, downtown Elizabeth, and Facebook, Instagram, website, BrummettSportsShop.com, phone 542-2321, Brummett Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton.
And again, with Double C Western Supply, a lot of Western stores out there. What do you feel like separates Double C from all the other competition?
I feel like there's a lot of things that separate us. Our customer service, I feel like we help our customers very well. I feel like we're very friendly, and at least we try to be. We strive to be a friendly, family-based business. I also feel like our prices are very good. I feel like we try to keep our prices and our merchandise to a point that the whole family can shop here. And I mean, some things do have to be a little more expensive just because of the nature, but I feel like we try to keep our prices down low enough. And just we're always just striving to get the newest merchandise, the best merchandise that we can for them, and just we just try our best to do the best we can all the time. So I feel like, mainly that our customer service and our prices kind of differentiate us.
There you go.
Yeah.
Double C Western Supply on Railroad Street in Elizabeth. And again, social media, they're there, and also the website, doublecwestern.com. So, proud sponsor of the show, Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Sports. Miss Diane and the great folks at Double C Western Supply in Elizabeth. And be loyal, buy local, buy it in Betsy. Amazon doesn't sponsor your ball teams, but Double C Western Supply does.
Our success is your success.
And back with the Tom Taylor Sports Show, our last guest. We save the best for last. It's Sarah. Hello, Miss Sarah. How are you?
Howdy, I'm doing well. How are y'all?
I'm doing good. How y'all? She's country. I like it. Don't forget Cyclone Scrimmage tonight, 6:30 at the stadium against Jeff County. It's free, open to the public. Come by there and watch. If you got a hanker to watch football, and most people are, they're ready. And so it's going on tonight at the stadium. You have brought some back-to-school kind of goodies, haven't you?
Yes, so I decided to do, because I know multiple people are teachers, some classroom ideas, some activities like decor, different things, because different people do different themes. Did not succeed in my quest to find a Snoopy. Unfortunately, that fit the bill. My fourth grade teacher, who's one of my favorites, loved Snoopy, and I thought about trying to find something that kind of fit the...
Snoopy and Charlie Brown? Yeah.
But, like, it is what it is. I found some cool things, though. So we've got, this is
the Berenstain
Brother Bear from Berenstain Bears.
Berenstain Bears, yeah.
Hand puppet.
Little hand puppet.
So cool.
That's cool. For $5, a little Berenstain Bear hand puppet. And that's the ones he's got around. No, that was not the Berenstain. That was the Bad News Bears.
That would do it. That would.
Yeah, but these are the Berenstain Bear. Little hand puppet for $5. Okay.
That's so cool. This one I was excited to find because I'm loving outer space right now. We've got this little card. It's different planets. You could frame it and put it up.
That's kind of neat.
It's a little small, but
a neon planet card for $8. Get right here at Duck Crossing. 3 floors, over 50 vendors
My
with a
only
waiting
complaint is that they're out of order.
list. Yeah. Oh, they are out of order?
Yep, they are out of order. It's driving me nuts. So this, you're going to have to work with me here. It's this little switch plate cover, and I thought it would look really cute on, like, the light switch is in a classroom.
How
Like,
cute.
If you did, like, a garden theme or...
$8, a ceramic double light switch. What do they call it? See if I'm saying it right. It is a double light switch cover. There you go.
Very cool.
All right.
Then we've got this big
Oh.
globe, and this is actually half off.
How neat. This goes for half of 45 is $22.50. So there you go.
That's quite a deal. I think it might be the cheapest we have in store. Don't quote me on that.
That's an actual glove, so if you don't need it to use it for its intent, it looks good, doesn't it? You can put it somewhere as in an office or a den or whatever. So it's an actual globe for it's half price for $22.50. All right, I'm gonna swap. You take.
So this one I thought was really neat. It would be really good for like a kindergarten or a preschool classroom. It's some kind of letters and numbers learning game.
Light and learn. Yep.
I don't know if it works.
Retails.
It could be tested easily.
Yep. Here's the tag, and the tag tells me it's went back up in the box.
Let me see if I can find it.
It's right here. It goes for
$15.
$15.
It does say untested, so.
Sesame Street Light and Learn numbers and letters. That's cool.
I thought that was really neat.
Okay. You got some more.
So
Put this right
we got
here.
a few more. I thought this would be a fun activity for the kids for if they did like a lesson series on Paris.
Mhm.
It's this nice Eiffel Tower
Puzzle.
Puzzle.
Jigsaw puzzle. National Geographic jigsaw puzzle for a whopping $2. 100-piece puzzle. It is.
And it's still sealed, so unless something has gone seriously wrong in the factory, it's got all the pieces.
Oh yeah. If it's still sealed, it's a good chance. All right. What else we got?
So, and then I grabbed some books. My cousin Ashley comes and stocks up on books for a classroom sometimes, so I thought it'd be really neat to bring some of these on. We're starting with Ramona Forever.
Ramona Forever. Beverly Cleary. Ramona Forever, and this goes for.
Let's see. I just think I saw the tag.
Oh, there's a tag on it.
Oh, and there's a head for the TV show on the front. It goes for $2.
Yep, you're right. $2.
How fun.
Ramona Forever. Beverly Cleary. All right.
This one I definitely remembered this series. It's Bailey School Kids, Boogeymen Don't Play Football, which I didn't realize how appropriate that was until just now.
Yep. This goes for
$1.
$1. The Bailey School Kids Boogeyman Don't Play Football. Here you go for $1. It's a hardback. All right.
This one, I don't know if I actually read the books for this, but I watched this show when I was younger. It's Sideways Stories from Wayside School.
Sideways Stories from Wayside School, and this goes for
Goes for $2.
$2. This is the anything can happen in a school that was all mixed up the day it was built.
Yeah, it's like one classroom per floor because it's the person that built it read the
Instructions wrong.
Yep, and it's like I don't know 20 stories or something. I can't remember.
Oh really? It's all messed up.
I used to know this. I can't remember today. And this was a favorite of mine and my sister's. Actually, I think we've got the full series upstairs. Don't quote me on it. This is The Mouse and the Motorcycle. And actually, this had a TV show / movie adaptation. It's not well known. It's stop motion. And we used to rent it from the library. And I don't know how much it is, actually.
$1.
$1.
The Mouse and the Motorcycle by Beverly Cleary. That's a paperback book, obviously. So.
Definitely recommend that one. It's really good.
Mm-hmm. All right. Is that everything?
That's it. Unless you want me to show you the shopping basket.
Well, there's a basket too. Now people
Not
like
for
these.
sale, but I figured I'd show it anyway.
Yeah, but now there are baskets here of different sizes and shapes that are for sale. All right, very good. So we got puzzles and books, and a light switch cover, and a little neon planet card. The solar system got ordered, and it drives her nuts. Berenstein Bears. There you go, and the Light and Learn. So. Good job again by Sarah, as always.
Yeah, thanks. I figured it'd be a nice way to just kind of tie in some ideas for teachers because, like, some people go in with a plan, some people don't, and I figured I love looking for things. So if you want me to help you, feel free to stop in and say, hey, I'm looking for things for insert any classroom possible theme. And I'll do my best.
There you go. Thank you, lady. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yep. Our buddy Sarah was here from, obviously, Doug Crossing. 3 floors, 50 vendors, waiting list. Be loyal, buy local, buy it at Betsy. Quick break. We'll be right back, and we'll jump in and take a look at some sports. We've got some Boston Red Sox news, some NASCAR news, and some high school football news. All that coming up next right after this from one of our great sponsors, the good folks from Chick-fil-A on the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
I walked into Chick-fil-A completely outnumbered. My husband was away at military leadership training, and the kids were doing this. Miss Carol brought me water, something to eat, and then before I knew it, she was tying Margot's shoes up and carrying her out to the car.
It always makes me feel good if that helps somebody.
I went in the next day because I just wanted to make sure she knew how much I appreciated her help.
I'm just so glad there was somebody there when she really needed it.
That's gonna go on my refrigerator.
My name is Michael Vance, Vice President of Advanced Heat Pump Systems. Advanced Heat Pump Systems has been open and providing service for over 35 years. The services we provide are installation and service of home heating and cooling systems. Our company's goal is to provide quality service for our customers. The reason you should hire Advanced Heat Pump Systems is because we offer a dependable, quality, trained technician to service your heating and air conditioning.
And back with the Tom Taylor Sports Show, we are live. We're here again at Doug Crossing. So let's take a look at some sports. In this case, Major League Baseball, Roman Anthony. The Red Sox said this guy is a definite player of the future. Could be a cornerstone to build our team around. 21 years old. He's hitting .283, 2 home runs, and 19 RBIs in 46 games entering last night's game. Roman Anthony signed a contract extension for the Red Sox. They sold him up for 8 years. 8-year contract extension for $130 million, including a $5 million signing bonus. So Roman can come down and shop all he wants to because he just put $5 million in his pocket by signing his name. So Roman Anthony is tied up for 8 years as apparently the Red Sox young phenom for the Boston Red Sox baseball team. So Roman Anthony, 8-year, $130 million contract extension with a $5 million guaranteed signing bonus. NASCAR, they're racing this weekend at Watkins Glen. It's a triple header. The trucks will go on Friday night, and the Mission 176 of the Glen. The Xfinity Series will be on Saturday at 3 o'clock, Mission 200 of the Glen. And then the Cup boys will go at it at 2 o'clock on Sunday with the Go Bowling at the Glen. So yet another, as we've said, too many for me, but another road course racetrack for NASCAR for this weekend. And so there's 3 races left in the regular season: Watkins Glen, Richmond, and Daytona. And so it will be interesting to see how this road course goes on Sunday. See who's going to be the one that can come out of there and get the W and move on to Richmond, and then ultimately wrap up the regular season finale in Daytona, which is the wild card race. As you know, nobody ever knows how it's going to go in Daytona, and they don't know how it's going to go in Daytona. NFL preseason football tonight. You've got the Colts in Baltimore, the Bengals in Philadelphia against the Eagles, and my boys, the Raiders. The Las Vegas Raiders will be in Seattle to battle the Seahawks. Pete Carroll's returned back to his old stomping grounds. Hello to Angela Stonecipher. How you doing? Hello to Kathy Roadback. Hello to you, ma'am. Thank you for watching the show. And so we got that tonight. Tomorrow night, Cleveland, the Browns, and Carolina. The Falcons will be hosting hosting Detroit, and Washington will be in New England. That's NFL preseason tomorrow night. Then on Saturday, a full slate. The Giants at Buffalo, Houston and Minnesota. Cowboys will be in L.A. to battle the Rams on Saturday. The Steelers in Jacksonville. Tennessee, the Titans will play at Tampa Bay on Saturday. Kansas City, the Chiefs will be in Arizona. Green Bay at Lambeau Field hosting the New York Jets. And Denver will be at San Francisco. On Sunday, It'll be the Dolphins in Chicago to battle the Bears, and the Saints will be in L.A. to battle the Chargers. That's your NFL. Well, hello, how are you? Hello. That's your NFL preseason schedule. Again, tonight, Colts in Baltimore, Cincinnati and Philadelphia, and the Raiders. My boys will be in Seattle to battle the Seahawks tonight on Monday Night Football. Tom Dillon Sports Show again. Thanks for being with us. We are here. It is an abbreviated schedule for this Thursday in Major League Baseball. Let's see, 4 games on tap, including the Braves opening up a series against the Miami Marlins in Atlanta. Carlos Carrasco, his second start after coming over from the Yankees. He'll be on the mound tonight against Perez for Miami. The Athletics in Washington, White Sox in Seattle, and the Reds. Paul Skeens on the mound for the Pirates tonight in Pittsburgh against Brady Singer and the Reds. That'll be a 6:40 start tonight in Pittsburgh, the Reds and the Pirates, and it'll be against Skeens for the Buccos, and Singer will go for the Reds tonight. Again, this weekend got some dandies. As we told you earlier in the show, none bigger than could be a World Series preview. Could be. The Dodgers in Toronto starting tomorrow night in L.A. The Dodgers will put on the mound Clayton Kershaw, future Hall of Famer. Max Scherzer goes to the Blue Jays tomorrow night, also a future Hall of Famer. Other games coming up tomorrow night should be dandies for the weekend. Houston and New York to battle the Yankees. Astros trying to hold on to first place. Yankees are trying to come to life after being a dismal. They've come out of the gate against the All-Star break and not played well at all. The Yankees going to try and turn around tomorrow night against Houston at home. Philadelphia, the Phillies trying to hold on to that lead, will go into Texas to battle the Rangers, who are without, again, Evan Carter until the 12th of August. Still out with that bad back. That's a good matchup. Milwaukee, the best team in baseball, hosting the New York Mets, who are chasing the Phillies in the NL East. The Brewers open up a series with the Mets tomorrow night in Milwaukee. Cardinals at home against the Cubs this weekend. San Diego chasing the Dodgers in the NL West. The Red Sox trying to catch up to Blue Jays in the American League East. They'll open up a series tomorrow night at Petco Park in San Diego. That should be a dandy. And then also, of course, the biggie, as we said, Toronto against the Dodgers in Los Angeles for the weekend. So there you go. Oh, you're back. You want to talk again, or you done? Oh, you got to go? You're leaving? Okay. Strawberry shortcake, did you find it? Yeah. That's all I need. I'm a strawberry shortcake doll, not for me, but for someone who's looking for a strawberry shortcake doll. All right, so you look right up the street at Cannon's Fine Home Furnishings. They got that sale going on right now. They brought in the 2 new mattress lines, the Nectar and Dream Cloud, with a 365-day comfort return. You got a whole year from date of purchase. If you don't like it, tell them you don't want it. They'll come get it, return your money. Through Nectar and Dream Cloud, 2 new bedding lines at Cannon's. Football season right around the corner. You see up on the screen, 15 days, 2 hours, and 19 minutes. They have recliners. They have over 50 recliners in stock. You just sit down and go, this one's manual, this one's electric, this one's leather, this one's fabric, this is a different color fabric than I want, so on and so forth. Over 50 recliners in stock to choose from. They have 20 console love seats you can sit down in. This place is huge. For mattresses, they have 45 different mattresses on display at Cannon's Fine Home Furnishings. 45. Including Tempur-Pedic, Sealy, Stearns & Foster, and now Nectar and Dream Cloud. There you go. Now, till Labor Day, you buy 1 piece, get 10% off. Buy 2 pieces of furniture at Cannon's, you get 20% off the highest priced item. You buy 3 pieces of furniture, you get 30% off the highest priced item out of the 3. Any 1-piece item, you get 30% off. Naturally, you'll get the most expensive, knock 30% off of it till Labor Day. Or you have 0% interest financing for up to 4 years. There you go. It's all this again going on. Oh, looky here. A strawberry shortcake doll. Oh. Oh, that's one of them too? I like this one. What's this one do? It blows kisses? My father's looking down at me right now thinking, are you kidding me? My son's promoting a kissing strawberry shortcake doll on the show? What have I done, son? He's looking down from glory. So what do you fill her up? I mean,
No. She just, it's not scented anymore because she's had her time, but I guess.
That's a kiss? Okay, she's blowing strawberry shortcake kisses. Okay. This is embarrassing. Okay. All right, that goes for $18. This one probably is going to go right out there. That's cute as a button. Strawberry shortcake dog. We'll get that for the person that's looking for a strawberry. I like you, but I don't think I need one blowing kisses. We're going to put that one right back. We'll let her have that one back. But anyway, so, see, that's, you walk in here and say, Misty, I need blank. She went right to it. Didn't take her 2 minutes to come bring back 2 different dolls choices from Strawberry Shortcake from Duck Crossing here in downtown Elizabeth. And be loyal, buy local, and buy it in Betsy. All right, final break. We'll come right back, take a look at, as we always do, our 3 high school football schedules. We've not done that today. We'll do that right after this from Lingerfeld. No, actually, let's go down to, ooh, I'm getting hungry too. Let's go down there and get me some Poor Trav's Deli. Whew, I'm hungry. And they can get it done. They get her done, buddy. They are awesome. Best steamed sandwiches anywhere. Poor Trav's Deli. Here he is to tell you all about it on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. We'll come back and wrap it up with our high school football schedules.
Folks from Poor Trav's Deli, it's football time in Tennessee, as the late John Ward said. So Friday night, going to the ball game, come by and get your sandwiches. Tell us how you can help us.
Hey, just give us a call, 543-6128, and tell us what you like. White dark bread. We've got ham, turkey, roast beef, corned beef, pastrami. Make a good steak sandwich. You want some chicken salad, some pickles and eggs. You know, if you just want a snack, some people just like to snack at the ball game. Don't really want to eat a big meal. We can take care of that for you. We got chips and drinks if you want to pack your cooler or whatever. Got anything you need.
Yep, 543-6128 is what you call, or the number you call, and he'll have it ready for you. So if you're heading to the game, how much time should we allow you to get them ready?
Usually about 10 to 15 minutes is a pretty good time.
Yep, 10 or 15 minutes.
About 10 to 15 minutes, we'll take care of you.
Yep, ready to go. 543-6128. Again, it will be an excellent, excellent opportunity to come by here and get some great food.
Yep, love to serve you.
Love to serve you, absolutely. How do you find us on social media?
We got a Facebook page. You can look us up there, leave us some feedback, give us a like.
Yep. Friday night football, Saturday football, whenever you need sandwiches, here's the place to come. Poor Trav's Deli at 543-6128, one of our great sponsors here on Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
Best steamed sandwiches in the Tri-Cities. Poor Trav's Deli. That's where I'm headed for lunch. Yeah. All right, let's run down Science Hill, Hampton, and Dobbins in the football schedule. Let's start with the Bulldogs. Again, they're playing at Happy Valley. You know that. So, because we know the story about Helene in the stadium and so on and so forth. So, Hampton will open things up at home against Avery County there at Happy Valley in 15 days. The Bulldogs will then have Johnson County. They have back-to-back home games to start the season. Then they go on the road for 2 at Sunbright, then at Happy Valley, which is there. So you're going to be playing at Happy Valley, so it's not really a road game per se. Then they have Jellicoe High School. Then they have North Green. Then Hampton goes to Unaka, back home for Hancock County, then wrapping up the season on the road at Cosby and at Clownland. So road games for Hampton at Sunbright, at Happy Valley, at Unaka, at Cosby, at Cloudland. Home games for the Bulldogs, Avery County, Johnson County, Jellicoe, North Green, and Hancock County. That's the Hampton Bulldogs schedule. Let's take a look at Science Hill, see what they're doing. Hilltoppers under Stacy Carter. We'll have him on the show next week. That's the plan, to get him on the show. Hello to Sandra Perkins and Angela Stonecipher. How you ladies doing? Science Hill opens up with the Cyclones up on the screen, 15 days, 2 hours, and 13 minutes. Then they go to Morristown West at Tennessee High and Bearden. Science Hill on the road for 3 weeks. Back home for Cobb County. Back out on the road for 3 more. They go to Jeff County, go to Morristown East, they go to Maryville. Then come home for the final 2 at home, Westridge and Dobbins Minute. So Science Hill, much like Elizabethton, only 4 home games this year. Home games are the Cyclones, Conk County, Westridge, Dobbins Minute. Road games for the Hilltoppers at Morristown West, at Tennessee High, at Bearden, at Jeff County, at Morristown East, and at Maryville. So they have 6 on the road and 4 at home for the Hilltoppers. Dobbins Minute, We'll open things up in 15 days. At Knox Central against the Bobcats. Back home for 2 non-conference games, Asheville and Gate City. Then they go to Oak Ridge. It's been a great rivalry down through the years between DB and the Wildcats. It'll be played at Oak Ridge. Then you come back home, DB does, from Morristown East. Then they travel up the interstate to Westridge to battle the Wolves. Back home for Jeff County and Claiborne. And finish things up at Knox Bearden and at Science Hill. So in the Dobbins Hood Indians will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did you mark it? Oh, I pick it. Pick one. Pick one or the other. Okay. Thank you, dear. Asheville, Gate City, Morristown East, Jeff County, Claiborne will be the home games for the Tribe. On the road, they'll go to Knox Central, Oak Ridge, Westridge, Bearden, and wrap things up in Science Hill against the Science Hill Hilltoppers. So that's what's going on in those 3 schools. We'll give you 3 more tomorrow. We'll be at Food City. Thanks to our guests today, Axel Steins, Sarah, and certainly Misty, owner of Doug Crossing, was here. Courtney Bean from Main Street Elizabethton. Coach Ryan Whitten from T. Duggar Elizabethton Cyclone Football. And Joseph Taylor from Albion Nursing Home. So we had a full slate. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and share it. Back tomorrow. We'll do it all over again. And it goes like this. Out of the book of Jeremiah. Jeremiah 29, 11, 12, and 13. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Verse 12, then you will call upon me and come and pray to me, and I will listen to you. Then it says in verse 13 of the 29th chapter of Jeremiah, you will seek me and you will find me when you seek me with all your heart. Boom, where's that bell? You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Then you will call upon me and come and pray to me, and I will listen to you. Whew, what a promise. Then it finishes up with, you will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. Jeremiah 29, 11, 12, and 13, verses of the day. Good way to end the broadcast. Thanks for watching the show. Back tomorrow doing it all over again. We'll be ready to roll tomorrow from Food City to kick off the weekend on a Food City Friday. Till then, we'll tell you as always, bloom where you plant it, and win or lose, be a good sport. And thanks for watching show number 2336 from Duck Crossing, the antique store in downtown Elizabethton, where today I'm a proud owner of a strawberry shortcake doll.